Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back. I'm back with another video. As you can see, my energy is high. Um, yeah, I'm feeling good today. Hold on, let me get some spray real quick. This is my girl spray. Ooh. Yeah, I'm about to go for my morning run, do my morning workout. Before I do that though, I wanted to stop and just drop some gems for my boys, for the guys. And for women too, if you just so happen to come across the video. Um, but look, here's just some things I learned being disciplined. Um, and why it's better to stand out. It's better to stand out. Like, you don't want to do what everybody else is doing. At least I don't. Which is why I stand out naturally. But for those of you that are trying to veer off and and find the road less traveled, become more disciplined. How can you become more disciplined? Well, it takes a lot of hard work, takes dedication, takes sacrifice. Um and the results at the end of the tunnel are astounding, are just beyond measure. But you have to start. You have to start there. You have to start where you are. You have to make your mind up as to, I want to do this. I want to become great. I want to become elite. Um so you have to make your mind up. It starts here. Mind, body, and soul starts at the mind. And then, you get your body right. And then what happens after that? After you get mind and body right, your soul aligns with all that. So everything starts to happen for you the way it's supposed to happen. And things just start happening for you. All the things that you've wanted will start happening for you. Mind, body, and soul. Those three components. So things I learned being disciplined, man, people in your life, like my old circle, we were all close knit. And we were a group of like um I wanna say elite guys from my neighborhood. And we all stayed, close and tight. We would feed off each other's energy. But one thing I learned breaking apart from that, everyone went their own way, respectfully. We everyone got older, had kids, and responsibilities came into play. So, our lives had changed. So, um, but nothing really has changed. Them still my boys. But look, what I learned breaking off from my old circle, um, is that you never know what you're capable of until you're faced against challenges in your life. Um, I went through a tough period of isolation to where it was just me, no familiar faces, none whatsoever. All new faces, new places, new skills and new knowledge being applied every day. Um, and I'm growing every day by the second, like it's crazy at a rapid rate. Um, I can look back last year to myself last year, and I've made several improvements. One being I'm drug free. Two, I've been studying, my word more. You know what the word is. And three, I've actually been applying the knowledge that I've been accumulating over time. There's one thing to hear knowledge and to be around people who have knowledge, but what are you doing with that knowledge when you have access to it? When you have access to something like that, you're supposed to use it to your advantage. If you want to become elite, if you want to become great, if you want to become um outstanding, outstanding, you want to stand out. You have to apply this knowledge that you learn. So that's another thing. And I've hit new PRs that I didn't hit during school days. Um it's 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 uh it's really something. And I surprise myself sometimes. I'm like, wow, um and another thing is it's okay to celebrate yourself. It's okay to celebrate yourself. As a matter of fact, I encourage that. I encourage, celebrating yourself because um you don't celebrating yourself. What it does is it diminishes your need to receive validation from the outside, meaning from outside of yourself. From you want to receive validation from people that you come in contact with. But what I've learned is when you're seeking validation, you're not gonna get it. But when you feed yourself that love and validation, it naturally comes to you. Um, so if there's ever a time you wanted to focus and become great, become disciplined. That's the, what I'm saying. Become disciplined and see now I'm more routine. I'm more routine as to like a few years ago I was like spontaneous. I would like it would be like spur of the moment type thing. But now I've made it my duty to be routine. Every morning I've just started doing this, but the results are coming in, and with results comes more ambition. Um, so yeah, I wake up, I go outside, touch grass, thank God for another day, and I make my content as I'm doing now. The sun isn't even up yet, um, and my video that I'll be uploading alongside this one will explain why I'm up right now. I've been up since like 3:30 a.m., 3:50 a.m. around that time, and you'll see why. And if you're into like conspiracies and stuff like that, then you will probably enjoy that video. So it'll be alongside this one, so make sure you check that one out too. What I notice is um I've been doing semen retention, and what that is not spilling seed, not spilling your juice, your man juice, and with that it came more clarity up here, came more confidence, came more sauce. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just become a more well-rounded individual. Um, Everything seems to be flowing like a current. Everything's flowing. Um, as to like a few months ago, I wasn't even where I am now. So I'm constantly evolving. Evolving is key. Evolving, you have to evolve. Some people evolve faster than others. Um, for me personally, it seemed like everybody in my life surpassed me, and I was just just in a place of just being stagnant until I recognized something. And that something was that no one's gonna do it for me. I had to do it for me, for myself. And until I came to that point, I was just stagnant. But when I came to that point in the realization, I'm like, oh, I've really been failing myself by thinking someone's gonna come save me. But that's not the case. I had to save myself. So be your own hero. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I ain't wanted to make it too long. Um, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm about to go for my morning run, and go hit some pull-ups, some push-ups when I get back to the house, and yeah, just keep moving and grooving, keep moving and grooving. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Stay strong, stay safe, and stay sane. All right, because things are going on in the world that was easily can turn you insane. But enough of that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gone until next time. Peace, love, and blessings. I'm gone.